Hey everyone! Today we are going to talk about one of the most important and powerful moments in African history, the Battle of Adwa. This battle is remembered as a symbol of courage, determination, resistance, and African unity. It is not just a story of war, but a story of pride, leadership, and the fight for freedom. The Battle of Adwa shows how Ethiopia, under strong and intelligent leadership, defeated a powerful European army and protected its independence at a time when most of Africa was being colonized. This victory changed history and inspired millions of people across Africa and beyond. To truly understand the importance of the Battle of Adwa, we must first understand what was happening in the world during that time. The world before the battle in the late 19th century, Europe was going through a period of expansion. European countries were competing with each other to gain more land, resources, and power. This period is known as the Scramble for Africa. During this time, powerful European nations like Britain, France, Germany, Belgium, and Italy rushed to take control of African land. They wanted Africa's natural resources, such as gold, minerals, fertile land, and labor. African borders were drawn without the consent of African people, and many societies were destroyed. Most African countries were colonized using force, threats, and unfair treaties. European armies had modern weapons, and African resistance movements were often crushed. By the end of the 19th century, only a few African states remained independent. One of the most important of these was Ethiopia. Italy's ambition in Africa. Italy was a relatively new nation compared to other European powers. It wanted to prove itself by building an empire in Africa. Italy had already taken control of Eritrea and parts of Somalia, and Ethiopia was its next target. Italian leaders believed Ethiopia would be easy to conquer. They thought Ethiopians were weak, divided, and technologically behind. This belief would later prove to be a huge mistake. Ethiopia, however, had a long history of strong leadership, organized government, and military tradition. It was also deeply united by culture, religion, and national pride. The Treaty of Wuchale in 1889, Ethiopia and Italy signed an agreement called the Treaty of Wuchale. This treaty was meant to establish peaceful relations between the two nations. However, there was a serious problem hidden inside it. The treaty was written in two languages, Italian and Amharic. The Italian version stated that Ethiopia agreed to become a protectorate of Italy, meaning Italy would control Ethiopia's foreign affairs. The Amharic version, however, said Ethiopia could choose whether or not to seek Italy's help. This difference in translation was not a small mistake. It was a deliberate attempt by Italy to take control of Ethiopia through deception. Menelik II rejects Italian control. When Emperor Menelik II of Ethiopia realized what Italy was trying to do, he was furious. Menelik was a strong and intelligent leader who deeply valued Ethiopia's independence. He refused to accept Italy's interpretation of the treaty. Menelik declared that Ethiopia would remain free and independent. Italy, angered by his refusal, prepared for war. This disagreement marked the beginning of a major conflict between Ethiopia and Italy. Preparing for war, Emperor Menelik II knew that war with a European power would not be easy. He understood the importance of preparation, unity, and strategy. Menelik sent messages across Ethiopia, calling warriors from all regions to defend their country. Thousands of soldiers responded. Farmers, nobles, villagers, and warriors all came together as one army. Menelik also worked to modernize his forces. He purchased weapons from European countries such as France and Russia. Ethiopia gathered rifles, ammunition, and artillery to prepare for the coming battle. The role of Empress Taytu Betel, the wife of Menelik II, played a crucial role in the preparation for war. She was not just a queen. She was a strong political leader and strategist. Taytu advised Menelik to stand firm against Italy. She helped organize supplies, motivate soldiers, and plan strategies. She also personally led troops and ensured that the army remained united. Her leadership inspired Ethiopian soldiers and strengthened national morale. Italian confidence and mistakes. The Italian army believed they would win easily. They had modern weapons, trained soldiers, and European military tactics. They underestimated Ethiopia's strength, unity, and determination. Italian generals made poor decisions. They advanced into difficult mountainous terrain without proper planning. They failed to understand the geography of the land and the strength of the Ethiopian forces. This overconfidence would cost them dearly. The Battle of Adwa begins. The Battle of Adwa took place on March 1, 1896, near the town of Adwa in northern Ethiopia. This battle was not just about land. It was about dignity, sovereignty, and survival. Ethiopia had an army of around 100,000 soldiers. Italy had approximately 17,000 troops. Although Italy had better weapons, Ethiopia had numbers, knowledge of the land, and strong leadership. The battle began early in the morning. Ethiopian forces attacked from multiple directions. Their coordination surprised the Italian army. The fighting intensifies. The Ethiopian soldiers fought with incredible bravery. They were fighting for their families, their culture, and their future. Many believed that losing the battle would mean losing their freedom forever. The Italian army became confused. Units were separated, communication broke down, and their lines collapsed. Ethiopian forces surrounded them and launched powerful attacks. After several hours of intense fighting, the Italian army was completely defeated. A historic victory. Thousands of Italian soldiers were killed or captured. The rest fled the battlefield. The Ethiopian victory was total and shocking to Europe. This was the first time an African nation had decisively defeated a European colonial army in modern history. The Battle of Adwa became a symbol of resistance and hope. Key leaders of the battle. Emperor Menelik II is remembered as one of Africa's greatest leaders. His intelligence, diplomacy, and courage united Ethiopia during its greatest challenge. Empress Tetu is remembered as a national hero. Her strength, wisdom, and leadership played a vital role in Ethiopia's success. Many Ethiopian generals and soldiers also deserve recognition for their bravery and sacrifice. The significance of Adwa. The Battle of Adwa was more than a military victory. It was a political, cultural, and psychological triumph. It proved that African nations could resist European colonization. It challenged the idea of European superiority. Ethiopia became a symbol of African pride and independence. Impact on Africa and the world. Across Africa and the African diaspora, the victory at Adwa inspired resistance movements. Black leaders, intellectuals, and activists celebrated Ethiopia's success. Adwa influenced Pan-African movements and later independence struggles across the continent. It changed how Africa was viewed by the world. Aftermath of the battle. After the defeat, Italy was forced to recognize Ethiopia as an independent nation. A peace treaty was signed and Ethiopia's sovereignty was respected. Ethiopia remained independent while most of Africa remained under colonial rule. Lessons from the Battle of Adwa. The Battle of Adwa teaches us powerful lessons. First, unity is strength. Ethiopia won because its people stood together. Second, leadership matters. Menelik II and Tetu guided their nation wisely. Third, never underestimate determination and courage. Why Adwa still matters today. More than a century later, the Battle of Adwa still matters. It reminds us of the value of freedom and resistance. It is celebrated every year in Ethiopia as a national holiday. It remains a symbol of African dignity and pride. Conclusion. The Battle of Adwa is one of the greatest victories in African history. It is a story of courage, leadership, and unity against overwhelming odds. It reminds us that freedom is worth fighting for and that history can be changed by determined people. Today, we honor the brave soldiers, leaders, and citizens who defended Ethiopia's independence. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful stories from history.